What is the thing that seems to be most effective, in terms of talking to these people? Is there something that they're fed up with in terms of, what they've been promised by the Republican Party? I know that we've spoken about this on a national scale, but in your actual lived experience on the campaign trail, what works?
Yeah, I've been on the campaign trail for 3 months now, and I've gone to every corner of our state. I've held rallies in Beaumont and all the way to El Paso, from Amarillo at the very top of our state, all the way down to Brownsville at the very bottom of Texas, and everywhere in between. I've been shocked at the number of people showing up at our events. We've had to move venues several times because we've had a lot more interest than we thought we would. And this is in blue parts of the state and red parts of the state. It's in big cities, in suburbs, and in small towns. And everywhere I go, I hear about people's anger, people's uh, frustration with this broken, corrupt political system. They see politicians like Donald Trump and Ken Paxton and John Cornyn promising to make their lives easier and better. And then when they get into power, they enrich themselves and their donors with our tax dollars. This kind of corruption is exactly why we can't lower costs at the grocery store or in our healthcare system or when it comes to housing. That's what's preventing us from restructuring this economy to work for regular people. Corruption is the rot at the core of our broken political system, and it's what I want to tackle if I'm elected as the next U.S. Senator from Texas.
So you'd mentioned that there's a broken political system, but not necessarily that it's the Republicans within the broken political system. Are you hearing people point to the fact that, yes, it's a political system that is led by Republicans who control the House, the Senate, and the White House? Or is it just an overall exhaustion at the political system writ large, of which Democrats are a part?
I certainly think that voters are recognizing how Republicans are the worst offenders when it comes to corruption, but they also know that Democrats aren't immune from that same corruption. And so they see this as a systemic problem, and they want a systemic, comprehensive solution. It's why I've said that if I'm elected, the first thing I'm going to tackle is comprehensive political reform, getting big money out of our politics, banning super PACs so billionaires can't make unlimited secret donations to our campaigns,